Manchester United were ripped apart by Michael Olise as their European hopes took a huge dent at Selhurst Park. Erik ten Hag had a makeshift back four in South London and his side were suffering the consequences almost instantly.
Olise sliced through an absent midfield, shrugging off Christian Eriksen, before embarrassing stand-in centre-back Casemiro. The Frenchman charged down the remaining defenders before finishing calmly into the bottom corner.
Jean-Philippe Mateta made it 2 before the break thanks to more chaotic defending, the striker leaving Jonny Evans in a spin before blasting past Andre Onana at the near post. There was nothing in terms of a response from United after the break. Read more on Man Utd notorious win Conor McGregor's stunning Lamborghini Urus, or £175,000 alternative from 89p Crystal Palace, 4 Man United 0 ten Hag one step closer to axe after capitulation against Eagles. Tyrick Mitchell chipped in with his second of the season to make it 3 before Olise grabbed his second with an absolute stunner, set up by Daniel Munoz after he had robbed Casemiro of the ball.
Here is how Sunsport rated the United players. Andre Onana 5 will have been disappointed to concede at his near post for each of Mateta's strike and Olise's second, though they were both fantastic hits. Casino Special. Best Casino welcome offers made some good stops in the second half, especially in denying Ebechiez and Will Hughes.
Most read in Football Hammer gone. West Ham confirm Moyes will quit in summer with Lopetegui set to take over siege of Wembley. I fled as hooligans stormed Wembley Stadium like zombies, hurled glass wet leg. Huge EFL playoff clash postponed as furious fans blast absolute joke. Legend gone. Ex-Barcelona and World Cup winning manager has died aged 85. Diogo Dalot 5 pinned back by Eberechi for most of the evening and offered next to nothing going forwards. Dalot also struggled when having to move across and fill in for the chaotic central defensive pairing, who were all over the show.
Casemiro 3 his worst night in a Manchester United shirt. The Brazilian was dropped into central defence once more but early on left a huge hole as Olise opened the scoring. Casemiro charged out to stop the Frenchman but was left on his backside by the former Reading man, leaving the back four exposed.
It got worse in the second half when he conceded possession far too easily in the build-up to Olise's stunning second. Jonny Evans 4 another to be embarrassed by a Palace forward. Mateta is hardly the most mobile of Premier League strikers, but moved past Evans with complete ease.
Never looked comfortable alongside Casemiro. Aaron Wan-Bissaka 5 not a very happy return to SE25 for Palace Academy graduate Wan-Bissaka. The fullback was deployed on the left to keep Olise quiet, which didn't quite go to plan while he was harried by his energetic opposite number Daniel Munoz throughout.
Kobbie Mainoo 5 with Gareth Southgate watching on from the stands. The Mainoo hype train hit the buffers. Mainoo struggled to get a grip in midfield and was sloppy on the ball at times. Christian Eriksen the former Tottenham man lacked any sort of presence in midfield.
Brushed off by Olise for the opener, Eriksen offered very little when it came to trying to stop Palace and even less in terms of going forwards. Antony for not a lot for his personal snapper to get excited about this evening. Rarely took on his fullback, Mitchell, and offered little help defensively as Palace ran riot at times.
Mason Mount 5, a first start in any competition for the former Chelsea man since November, and boy did it look like it. Mount has always put the effort in but was ineffective on the ball and, playing as a number 10, offered little in terms of cover for the two midfielders behind him.
Alejandro Garnacho 5, a shadow of the player everyone knows he can be at Selhurst Park. Took the easy option on the ball far too often, never coming close to causing problems for Munoz at right back.
Rasmus Højlund 5, limited supply from those behind him but offered very little in terms of hold-up play, especially compared to the marvellous Mateta at the other end. Substitutes Sofyan Amrabat, on for Antony, 65, brought on to shore things up a 3-0, with Palace going on to grab a fourth not long after. Amrabat's only contribution of note was for a challenge on Elias. Read more. Son STORIESSHANTY struggle. Hippies have set up shanty town next our homes with hundreds of caravans. Baby love, how do you look so well? Ask Peter Andre's fans as his wife shares snap. Amad Diallo, on for Mount, 80, N.A. Ethan Wheatley, on for Højlund, 80, N.A.